Welcome, friends, to the channel, and welcome back to those of you who have been here before. It has been a while, a good while, since I did a grocery haul. But I wanted to bring you this grocery haul today and talk to you about some things I'm going to do differently. So let's get this started. First of all, this haul, as you can tell from the thumbnail, was brought to you by me on a trip to Publix. It's a small haul, but there's a method behind it. All right, so let's get into this haul. First thing I bought was some McCain's French fries. These were buy one, get one free. I got some Prego Cajun Alfredo sauce. Those were buy one, get one free, so I got two. I got some Ortega taco sauce. I got two of those. They were buy one, get one free. Some Talenti. Two Talenti gelatos. Buy one, get one free. This Argento cheese here. This was buy one, get one free as well. I only needed one of those. And I got this aged Gouda cheese. It was also buy one, get one free. Most of the items here, let me just tell you, were buy one, get one free. But there's a method to this. I also bought this pepperoni. It was buy one, get one free, but I only needed one. The Magnum ice cream. I got two different flavors. Buy one, get one free. BOGO. I got two of those. The Greek peppers, the Vigo Greek peppers, also on sale. Two of those. A1 steak sauce. BOGO, but I only needed one of those. Sweet Baby Ray's. Have you ever had Sweet Baby Ray ketchup? Ketchup barbecue sauce. I love it. A favorite around here. Now, usually I get the sugar-free, but for those in the house who are not trying to watch their weight or for special occasions, I went ahead and got the regular for them. I have plenty of sugar-free in the house, so I want to give them a break. Also back there is some juice, some Ocean Spray, cranberry juice. You know, cran grape. Where do you get cran pomegranate and cran mango? I got that for my husband. He drinks the juices. I don't drink the juice. But they were BOGO as well, and I got two of those. Also, you see the Chips Ahoy cookies, chocolate chip cookies. I have plenty of sugar-free cookies, and this is for the husband and the son as well. Got two of those. The David protein bars. Now, if you saw my previous taste test on David, it wasn't this flavor. This flavor is, what is it? Peanut butter chocolate chunk. I decided to give this a try. Now, the last one I had was, I don't know, chocolate brownie or something like that. And when I tell you, it was the worst thing ever, in my personal opinion, and I just couldn't even finish it. And as you know, David protein bars are pretty expensive. And so you may be asking yourself, well, why did you get this? I said, maybe it was just the flavor. I shouldn't have tried chocolate first because I'm not a fan of chocolate, like German, chocolate cakes, chocolate cake, chocolate frosting. I'm not a fan of that. Not at all. So I decided to give it a second chance for that reason and for the reason that Publix also had this on clearance for $3.14. So for $3.14, I said I'd give it another try. So I bought one the other day, full disclosure, and it tasted okay. It tasted like something I could work with. And for 28 grams of protein, I went back and got another one, since I found that it is something that is quite doable. Okay? Is it my favorite? No, but it's definitely okay. Okay to do. And for me, $3.14, 28 grams of protein, that makes it great. You also see some on the border tortilla chips. My husband loves his tortilla chips. They were BOGO. Only got one of those because the house is full of tortilla chips and potato chips. So, but we'll get back to that later. I also got some Hershey's chocolate bars. My husband and my son are chocoholics. Their favorite chocolate is the dark chocolate candy bars at Aldi. If you have not tried that, I'm telling you, it's a winner. And it's more than just dark chocolate. That just happens to be their favorite. We didn't get the dark chocolate in Hershey's because not really sure about that one. I think he's tried the miniatures and wasn't, it's okay. And he'll just save the special dark for Aldi chocolates. You'll see 2 bags of Oreo cookies. They were BOGO as well. More on that. Because I know what you're thinking. Girl, you got a lot of cookies and ice cream and chips and junk. Yes, I did. But I'm going to explain all of that really in a minute. Then you see Bob's Red Meal has flaxseed. This is also BOGO. When there are things that are on sale, BOGO, that are rarely on sale, you got to get it. Now, I have some flax seeds, but since I'm incorporating that more and more into my diet, whenever I see it's on sale, I'll just get one. The only reason why I didn't get 2 is because I already have another flaxseed, ground flaxseed, in my cabinet. So I didn't need to get 2. And this is flaxseed meal. Okay? So it's ground. So more on that. You can look that up. It's good for you. We use the red cups around here quite a bit because, man, you have company or you just you drink a lot of stuff. A lot of people in the house, various reasons. I'm always keeping the red cups. They were BOGO. Usually I get the ones, the house brand at Walmart. But, you get the name brand, BOGO. So I got one. Also, I picked my husband up some of these Wonder honey glazed honey buns. I personally don't like honey buns, but he does. So another snack for him. And this was also this Arm & Hammer TheraBreath toothpaste. That was BOGO also. Now, these 2 items right here were BOGO, but I got them mainly because I'm going to get cash back on coupons, digital coupons. So this one winds up being less than $1. All right. If you don't, do you get down with the coupons, the digital coupons? Let me know in the comments below. Ghirardelli, the brownies. I think I got the same flavor. Nope. I got a salted caramel and a milk chocolate. Let me tell you, because Ghirardelli is unbeatable. That is a premium brownie mix. Okay? Now, more on that too. I'm going to talk about all of this, but I want to get through this haul and explain to you what's going on. All right? So, again, BOGO, I got 2. And I might go back and get more. Okay? The sale doesn't end until next week. This is the first day for the sale. I got 7 days, and I just made. Now, Publix also has boneless pork chops on sale. See this price? Half. Because it's buy one, get one free. It's BOGO. So, I got 3 packs. All right? And then last was maybe not last. Okay, I got this honeydew melon. Now, I sent my husband to get a sweet melon because they are BOGO. Not honeydew, a sweet melon, because I wanted him to taste the sweet melon. But, girl, I sent my husband to pick it up. And he picked up what? A honeydew. A honeydew. It says right there, honeydew. Now, I told him, make sure you get the sweet melon, not a honeydew. And we went into the store yesterday so he would know exactly what we were doing today, right? And what did he come back with? Honeydew. Made the biggest thing. I know what it looks like. I saw it, remember, in the store? But they were right next to each other. I know what it looks like. I know what I'm doing. Honeydew. Last but not least. Oh, I think we did talk about the fries. Sure we did, BOGO. So everything here I got on a BOGO. I'll be honest with you. Most of the time when I go to Publix, I look for items on the BOGO list. Very seldom do I get things that are not on the BOGO. Now, this is not everything that was BOGO. Now, you see the David wasn't BOGO, right? It's hard out here in these streets. Let me tell you what the total was, and then I'll tell you what the premise was behind this. The grand total was $94.04 after they took off the store coupons. For spending, you spend $20, you get $5 off, things of that nature. So, taking a look, you may be saying, girl, what are y'all eating? You get to a grocery haul, all y'all eating is junk food and meat. Now, here's the thing about the grocery haul. What I'm doing, all right, this is not necessarily a grocery haul. This is a stock up haul, a pantry haul, basically. Stocking up on things that I don't want to have to pay for later when we get into the holiday season. I don't want to go out and be buying cookies. You understand? I don't want to be going out buying chips. I have a chip store in this house, okay? But these are things for him to nibble on so he don't eat up all the chips that I'm saving for later. In the holiday season, we want to feel like we can celebrate at home, right? Making the brownies. But in the meantime, people want things they can snack on. But you have to buy these things when they're on sale. That's how you stock up. Keep the natives happy, right? And then in the holiday season, these are summer sales. They won't necessarily be on sale when it's time to do all that cooking and entertaining, right, around the holidays. And I don't want to be sitting around here with the blues, right? Now, the main thing is the meat. Are we going to eat all this meat this week? Because there's the thing where it says, whatever meat is on sale, you eat that this week. You make your meals based on those things. But I started thinking, you know what I need to do? Whenever there's a meat on sale, just stock up on that meat. Get as much of that meat as you can to put in your freezer or your refrigerator at the time of the sale, or your pantry, scanning it again. Get it while it's on sale. Now, I'm not trying to stock up for 6 months, not at all. And I'm buying things that we use on the regular, okay? But I also want to I cook a little extra, a little more in the cooler months, and especially around the holiday season. I can't help it. I like to smell the things baking and the food on the stove and things cooking in the oven, even on a health journey, right? And everybody else likes to snack more. Is that you? Do we like to snack more? So those things that you like to snack on or that you use more, there'll be more taco parties, taco bowls, you know what I'm saying? So stock up on the taco sauce. And I didn't have to spend, now it sounds like a whole lot of money, but remember, some of these things are going to be used now. But there are things that will not be used, okay, this month. And I want you to think about that. There may be just one thing here that you're thinking, you know what, that's a great idea. What about those cups? Could you spend $10 to $12 extra on your groceries to have cups so you don't have to buy them during the holiday season when people decide to come over, when you want to have that holiday party? That's one thing you don't have to worry about. It's already there, right? What about that barbecue sauce? So you may not be having a barbecue in the wintertime. Maybe you do, but they're on sale now, right? What about that barbecue chicken that you're doing in the oven? Yeah, the pastas. I have lots of different pasta sauces. Because let's be real, some of us are not going to make it. You can make it homemade, but if you're not that person, buy the sauce. And I only bought 2 because I bought 2 last week, the ones that were on sale last week and the week before, and just stocking those things up. And I might eat pasta once a week. But I tell you what, when the weather gets warmer and I'm trying to make a quick meal or even a slow cooked meal, it's going to take a sauce that I don't want to make. Let's be real. I don't want to make it. So, and I only got 1 bag of the fries because of freezer space. Freezer space is at a premium in this house right now. But this is the week that we have hot wings, because I cook hot wings every other Friday for my family. We have wings and fries every other Friday. And for those of you who peeping game, I cook my wings in the air fryer, and there's, the traditional way. And so, these are great to snack on, but or make a pizza, because we make those pizzas on those Joseph Peters. If you have if you're gonna do that, the Joseph Peters, I'm telling you, they make great pizza. Make a great pizza bed for chicken pizza, barbecue pizza, whatever kind of pizza you like, right? But the trick is to get the Joseph Peters in the yellow bag, not the red bag. If you want to save some calories and carbs, get the Joseph Peters in the yellow bag. And they make great sandwiches too, because you have those pita pockets. You use 1 pita and you cut it in half, because it's a pocket and you got your 2 sandwiches. It could be, if you do meal prep, that could be two meals that you prepped, right? All right. So that's what I'm doing now. Tell me what you think. What you think about the idea of loading up on the meat. Spend a little extra. I don't really need a whole bunch of groceries this week. So this is a stock up week. I'm catching the sales to stock up the pantry. And let me tell you, it is working. So I don't have to go out and fight those crowds. When the weather gets warm, I don't have to run out and do any of those things. I'm planning ahead. And even if it's not even about the holidays, why not? If the meat is the thing that is costing us the money, if you see that meat on clearance, if you see that meat on sale, stock up. And BOGO, we eat this stuff. Now, if you don't eat it, there's no reason to get it. But we eat this stuff. Tell me what you think. And if you have any other ideas that you want to share. If I missed something, let me know, because I'm coming back with another video, because guess what? A brand new Costco is opening closer to my home, and I will be out there for the grand opening. I'm going to try to take you along with me. If I can't record, because it's a lot going on grand openings, right? I will come back with a haul. I have a budget, because I'm not going to a grand opening and bust my budget. All right? Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel. Hype the video. And leave a like. Anyway, have a great day. Do what you like, love what you do, and who you do it with. And if they don't love you back, you just gotta let it go. See you soon. Bye.